He's coming. Daddy. So, somebody help me. Is anyone here? Somebody help me. What's going on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 519, Kyle 13th coming at you again today, you guys. And let me just say one more time, you guys, wow and thank you very much, you guys. This video was set out to be my 1,500 subscribers video to you guys. And look at me now. I have taken so long. I didn't just go past 1,600. I'm already past 1,700 subscribers, you guys. And I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart to the very, very top, you guys. Whether you're new, maybe you've been here a couple hours or a day, or you've been here since the beginning, a few years, you guys. Thank you all, you guys, because you guys keep me motivated to keep doing this, because I do absolutely love this. But it is work. But this is the kind of work that I love, you guys. I want to thank you from the very bottom of my heart, because without you guys, I couldn't do this, and I probably wouldn't be doing this, you guys. You guys have been an absolute blast. I have a ton of people that are watching that are not subscribed, you guys. So I'm just going to say one thing. Just go ahead and subscribe, you guys. What have you got to lose? You can always unsubscribe later. It's just a click of a button, but it helps me out so very much, you guys. So, but this goes out to you guys, because you guys, like I said, you guys are what makes this channel. You guys say so many great things about me that I want to keep doing this and get better. Even though you guys are already saying I'm really great, I only want to get better for you guys, because I just love this stuff. As you guys saw in the beginning, you saw something in action that I'll be going over with. And that's not all, you guys, because I want to make this a big video, because I owe it to you guys for being around. So, getting right into this, you guys, something that came out, I mean, it's been quite a while, but I feel like this killer is well known now, but I still don't feel like he gets the respect he deserves, and he's one of my favorites. No, this whole franchise is not perfect, but you guys, you know what? This came out at a perfect time when slashers just didn't really exist. So what am I going to be going over today, as you already know from the intro? And if you guys want more of that, stay to the conclusion, you guys, because I hopefully will be getting something grisly there at the end. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be going over Victor Crowley, you guys, from the Hatchet franchise, you guys. This is one of my favorite franchises. Is it perfect? No, but is any horror franchise perfect? I love Victor Crowley. I love Hatchet, you guys. So I highly recommend it. If you guys are new, there's been Hatchet 1, 2, 3, and number 4, Victor Crowley, you guys. So definitely, if you haven't checked them out, check it out. And just enjoy. You know, don't try to pick it apart. Just enjoy the movie. I think this franchise is amazing, and it really did come out when the slasher genre was very, very dry. So, today, I don't only have the Victor Crowley mask that I'll be going over, which you saw in the intro. I'll be going over that. But I'm also going to be going over the new Hatchet Victor Crowley action figure, you guys. I'm trying to make this big, so I'm doing 2 things in one video. I'm going to try and not make this last too terribly long, but with my little skit that I'm filming, who knows how it's going to turn out. I'm doing this not because I want to and I'm trying to get this stuff out. I'm doing this because you guys deserve it. You guys always ask more of me, and I'm trying to do my best here. It's Sunday, you guys. It's that time of the week for another Horror Junkies 509 video, you guys. Brought to you by Kyle 13th. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and do the figure first because you guys have seen the mask a little bit, but we'll get into it. And let's just have a good time, you guys. It's October. I'm having an absolute blast decorating the house, and I'm going to be doing a room tour as soon as all my Halloween decorations are up, so I can show you the Halloween decorations and my room tour. That is coming. It's been requested, so it is sealed in blood. So, since it's one of these little boxes, I do have my scissors, but first and foremost, we'll go ahead and look at the figure. I'm loving this side art right here, Victor Crowley, with the man himself. He is played by Kane Hodder, for those that don't know. So if you guys are Friday the 13th fans, you're almost destined to be a Hatchet fan. And on the back, we got a couple great shots of this figure in action, you guys. I've been waiting so long to open this figure. I can't wait to have him up here with the rest of the collection. Candyman up here has been talking shit to Victor Crowley for a long time. So Victor Crowley's probably going to just take care of business when he gets up there. So since these are like this, I'm going to go ahead and just cut this right open. You guys, I'm sorry that this video has taken so long. This was for my 1,500 subscribers. And now I just checked. I'm at 1.72 thousand. So that's 17,200 or 1,700 or something. Yeah, you guys know it's 1720. There you go. That's the best way. No, math is hard. Anyways, you guys, so I am here to thank you guys all for this. That's why this is 15, 16, 17. Thank you, you guys. Not in a million years did I expect that many people to come watch me when I started this. This started out as something fun because I was on Graveyard, and I don't even work at that place anymore, and I'm still doing this many, many years later. I think I'm going on 5 or 6 years now. All right, you guys. So here is the man of the hour. We've been waiting for him, and here he is. Oh, that's cool. Something I don't think I saw because the action figure was in it. He's holding a severed head on this background. That's kind of cool. I might be putting that up in the room just because there's not a lot of Victor Crowley merch out there. And so this is why I'm super excited about this action figure and this knife. I'm definitely going to say this is definitely the look from part 1. If you guys have seen this franchise, you know he kind of he changes a little bit. Not as drastically as Jason did, but he did change throughout each movie. Just different makeup artists doing their thing. But, you know, it is what it is. And it's something we're used to. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the accessories first, like always. So he does come with one extra hand, which I can handle. I don't like extra hands that much. It is painted up dirty like, you know, his hands should be. And then he also comes with 2 iconic weapons from the movie. He does come with his gas-powered sander, which if you guys remember the kill, that's actually pretty cool. He does reuse it in part 2 as well for another effective kill, I might say. But that's definitely looking really good. This is actually something they had to invent because I don't know if there still is gas-powered sanders or if that's a thing yet, but they had to invent this for the movie. So that's cool. It is working. And then, of course, his weapon of choice. Yeah. It is the title of the movie, his Hatchet, you guys. And I want a prop of this so bad. Yeah, the one I made for my little skit works, but I would love a legit one. I know they sell them on their website, but they're very, very expensive. And they always seem to come around when I have no money. I don't know if Adam Green plans that or not. All right, you guys, but that's all the accessories. So let's cut this guy out of his plastic hell, and let's go over him. This is another one of those old school Mego action figures, so it's not going to have a lot of posability. Standing is going to be kind of an issue, but hopefully he'll be decent, like some of the ones I've had. Candyman's not bad. The Halloween 3 kids are pretty terrible, but, you know, just lean them up against something. Oh, man. And here's Victor. And, of course, we got the little beef jerky packet just to make sure it stays nice and dry in there. Because Kyle always has to mention that. Isn't it wonderful? All right, you guys. So taking a good look at this guy, I really like the head sculpt. This definitely is reminiscent of part 1. He does have a lot of hair going on. I mean, they probably could do more, but, you know, with an action figure, I don't expect too much. Now I'll probably fluff that up a little bit more later because it feels like it's just all being ripped out. But if he goes bald, it's not a big deal because in the later ones, he is definitely bald. But look at the sculpting on this, you guys. Like, he does have the little hunchback right there. I think that looks really great. Yeah, so it looks like just his lower body is like a normal action figure because they had to sculpt his whole upper body. So the head, the hands, the whole upper body, torso, that is all sculpted as Victor Crowley. But it looks like the bottom is going to be kind of like that old Mego style. So there's not going to be like double knees or anything like that, you guys. Just taking a good look at him, you guys. This is rad. I cannot wait to have this in my collection, you guys. Definitely got the cloth denim overalls because that is what Victor wears, and that's why I wore them in the video. Yeah, but this is looking good so far. Let's go over the articulation. I'm so glad there's no alternate head. So his head is on a ball joint. Looks like the shoulders also have the whole movement of 360 degrees. He does have a bicep twist as well. You don't see that very often. One single elbow joint, not a double elbow. And the wrist is also on a ball joint with a wrist curl. Looks like he does have an abdomen crunch, which is kind of surprising for one of these. I will say that. As far as legs go, he can kick out. He's definitely got the hip flexors. Feels like it is on a ball joint, which is surprising. He's got his knees, one ball joint, and the boots. This actually might be on a ball joint, so he might actually stand a lot better than the rest of these Mego styles. So definitely a lot more articulation than I was expecting. And he is monstrously tall, just like Kane Hodder is, the guy who plays him. So let's definitely see what kind of standing we get from him. This might surprise me, actually. Get all this stuff off before I lose it, huh? All right, here we go, the stand test. All right, so we did go down first time. Let's go ahead and give him a little more of a power stance and see what we can do. All right, you guys, so he does look promising. He does have a lot more articulation in the ankles than these normally do. So I definitely am very happy with this figure because he's actually going to be a stander without having a stand. I'm very excited about that, you guys. Man, these guys like to fall down all the time. Candyman, I've come in, he's been down. Harry Warden's been down. Oh, boy. Don't even get me started on Captain Spaulding and the frickin' Halloween 3 kids. But yeah, this looks very promising as far as a stander, you guys. I will be doing the shots at the end like I always do. So you can get a little more up close and personal. So what do I say about this figure as far as giving it a rating? I think the sculpt is definitely on point. I am very happy with this. This is probably the best Mego style retro figure that has been come out so far as articulation and actually standing. So he definitely gets a lot more points for that. I love the overalls that they did. I think they really did a fire job on this. As far as anything else I would add to it, like I definitely glad they added the gas-powered sander, and of course he had to have his hatchet. You know, I don't know, because he doesn't really use a whole heck of a lot of weapons all the time. Yeah, so I guess I wouldn't really add anything to him, because I'm not thinking about it right now. But if you guys can think of something that they should have added as far as another weapon to it, maybe his father's urn would be kind of cool. It's not really a weapon, and maybe that's a little more sentimental. But I think they're also going for part 1. So as far as part 1 goes, I think this is the best. They got all the best parts for him. So take another look at him. You will get more pictures. The hair is pretty awful, but I didn't expect a lot out of the hair. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid 9 out of 10, you guys. I'm pretty happy about this. I have seen other people review it, and they didn't review it as high. But I'm kind of letting this action figure be its own thing. I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm really, really happy about it. I really can't say too much bad things about it. I'm really excited about this, you guys. Victor Crowley action figure, you guys, highly recommended. 9 out of 10 for coming from Horror Junkies 509. If you guys have this figure, let me know what you think about it. I'm definitely got to go ahead and give this a solid. And that's going to do it for the figure, you guys. I will be doing the photos at the end, so you guys can check it out and see if this figure is right for you. So, on to the next thing, you guys. Oh boy, dropped his hatchet. Victor's not going to like that. So, you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you guys have any other questions, even outside of this figure and this mask, if you guys want to know something about this franchise, go and ask me. I'm not Mr. Know-It-All about the franchise, but I do know quite a bit because every time the DVDs and Blu-rays come out, I watch all the special features. I love watching these people make these movies happen. So, now moving on to the Victor Crowley mask. We do have the ticket here. This is a Trick or Treat Studios mask, you guys, but I know this came out quite a while ago, so finding it might be interesting. I had to scour the internet all over the place to try and find this. This is very new to my collection, and yeah, let's go over it, you guys. So let's go ahead and take a good close look at this face, you guys. Only a face a father or a mother could love. The mom didn't make it. Let's just say that. Spoiler alert. But I think the overall sculpt is really great. You definitely have the hatchet right there in his face, make him the hatchet face killer. One thing I don't really care about is they have the eyes here and your eye holes are here. If you can tell in the video, I can't see shit in this mask. But honestly, I know I look good because this mask is sculpted so well. This is definitely off the sculpt from Hatchet 1. I will get to the top of the head because it does get a little embarrassing there. But as you can see, he does have a lot of hair. He does in the first one until he gets, spoiler alert, set on fire. So this, I mean, I love the eyes because it does kind of add a lot to it. But I think they should have cut the eyes out and made it so you could see through those. It would have been a lot better and a lot easier, but I mean, he's got his teeth. I mean, he's definitely got all his misformities being who he was. If you guys know the story, you definitely know why he looks the way he looks. Sad story, you guys. Like I said, this character is played by Kane Hodder, the guy who played Jason Voorhees. But yeah, I think the sculpt looks great. Definitely, the only bad thing is what they did with the hair. They really kind of just took a locks of hair and pasted it to his head. I don't think at this point Trick or Treat Studios was doing punched hair, but I really think this should have been where they started, because this is an utter travesty. This is my least favorite part of this mask. I honestly do love everything else about it. I think this thing looks amazing, but the hair is definitely a travesty. He's got a dent. But honestly, you guys, I will go ahead and put this on, and so you can see it in action. And we'll go from there. This is a pretty big mask, so you guys with bigger heads, if you guys want this, I think this will definitely work for you. And it's got a big bib, which I like, so if you can tuck it into your coveralls or overalls. Daddy! All right, you guys, so this fits so great. There's still plenty of room in here. I hope you guys can hear me, but I guess I'll find out on the when I watch it back. Let's see if the hatchet fits. Yeah, it fits in there pretty good. Yeah, that's perfect. Get up close and personal for you. Yeah, so this is not something easy to see in, so this is not like a trick-or-treating mask at all. Or running through a swamp, whatever you want. Woo! Yeah, it gets hot in there. So this isn't quite like those old masks from when you were a kid that make you feel like you're living in a bubble. So it fits snug, but I mean, it has a lot of room in there. So if you guys, bigger heads, do want to get it, I do have a little over a 23-inch head, you guys, and this fits me phenomenally. I'm so glad to add this to the collection. I mean, just looking at all the sculpting, the profile of it is Victor Crowley, you guys. If you guys want some sort of a comparison. Like, I definitely think they nailed the look of it. I wouldn't mind them doing ones from like part 2, part 3 or whatever. That'd be kind of cool, but not really expecting it. I don't know if this mask did that well. But yeah. What am I going to rate this? Honestly, you guys, the pasted hair really kills this mask a little bit for me. But I think everything else is such fire, like the sculpt, the paint job. I think this looks I mean, his skin is so great. They did such a good job because, you know, he's not strictly white. He does have a little bit darker skin. If you watch the movie, you'll see why. And, so I think they really captured everything that I would want out of this mask, just if the hair could be a little bit better. So the hair being what it is, I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid... I was thinking about a 7, you guys. I really think I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 just because the sculpting is that good and the hair does kill it. So I do take a couple points off of that. But everything else I think is awesome. I highly recommend this mask if you can find it. I don't know if they're still going to sell it or if, like, you know, they're just making them slowly because they don't go out as fast. I do believe I had to find this on a secondhand site. I don't quite remember. But yeah. So, Victor Crowley, you guys, highly recommend this character if you have never watched his movies. Highly recommend this mask. If there's anything else you want to know about this mask, leave it down in the comments, you guys, and I'll definitely get back to you guys. I do reply. I am not a big-headed YouTuber yet. I never will be because that's just the way I am. But, you guys, that's going to do it for me. I give this a solid 9 out of 10, and I give this a solid 8 out of 10, you guys, definitely. I highly recommend these both if you are a fan of Victor Crowley, and I highly recommend you checking him out if you're not at this point. So I hope you guys dug this, you guys. I want you to know this video is for you guys. I definitely wanted to put a little more work into this than I do my regular videos, but I still, again, thank you. Whether you've been here a day, an hour, few years, you guys, thank you. Come back and watch me again, you guys. I always got more fun stuff coming. Victor Crowley is a very fun, awesome character if you have not checked him out, you guys. So, that's going to do it for me. Horror Junkies 519, Kyle 13, signing out. Just until next time, you guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys, go ahead and have a killer day. It's October, you guys. It's spooky season. And yes, the mask also gets a solid... It's a great mask. Just the pasted hair really kind of gives it a bad look. But you can fix that if you want to. That's right. Stay bloody, my friends. Victor's out there. There's nobody here. Oh my God. This is that thing and its father. His name's Victor. This could work. Victor! It's all done, Victor. They're all dead. You've made your dad proud. Daddy? You've done your job well, Victor. Dad's very proud. That's it. Come to Dad, Victor. Very good job, Victor. Now, Dad has an award for you for such a good job. That's right. Kneel down, Victor. Kneel down. Victor, Dad is talking to you. Daddy. 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 That's my good son. Good Victor. Not Daddy. No, Victor. No. I'm your dad.